from Valley Center Park in Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. The Sports Fan Base Network is proud to present a Suburban 1 Freedom Division field hockey matchup as the Lower Moreland Lions host the Springfield Township Spartans. Hi, everybody. Tom Wilms here. Thanks so much for joining us for Senior Day here at Lower Moreland. We are underway, so we'll try to move through the particulars as the game moves on. Lower Moreland, by the way, is in the white. Springfield Township is in the blue. Lower Moreland at 1-1, tied for second in the division with New Hope Salisbury. 3-1 win over Upper Moreland, but a 7-0 loss to New Hope. Coming off a good year in the Bicentennial League last year at 10-3-1, finishing 13-6-1 overall. And they were the District 1 3 seed. Their big returner this year, senior midfielder Sharon Mayer, but unfortunately the James Madison commit is unavailable for this game, although she did get the start. She's in a concussion protocol, so she will not be playing at all for the rest of this game, although again, she got the start on Senior Day. Springfield Township moves inside the area. Nice little move to get inside, but bodies converge, and we may have our first penalty corner of the game. And that's exactly what we're going to have. First penalty corner of the contest is Ella Marino, the senior. Last year, a Suburban 1 League American honorable mention. Inserts it up top, but it's slow. Shot from way outside, bounces towards goal and a save. It's still loose. Turnaround shot, and it's going to go for another corner. So that's two straight corners. And again, Marino will insert from the far side. In goal for Lower Moreland, wearing 117 is the sophomore Sarah Rosala. So here's the insert, a little bit closer. Settles, fires, deflected towards cage, blocked. Another try, and that's blocked in front. And that will go the other way as it hit the leg of a Springfield Township player. In goal for the Spartans will be the junior, Erin Roy. We'll see how much action she faces as this Springfield Township club is stacked. 3-0, they're first in the division. They defeated William Tennant 9-0. This shot from way outside. They look for the deflection, and that'll trickle past the goal. Again, 3-0 Springfield Township, a big blowout win against William Tennant. They beat New Hope Salisbury 3-1, and they beat up on Upper Moreland 8-0. And in spite of these two teams last year being in different conferences, they have some history. As here's a giveaway, top of the circle, but taken right back by the Lions, and they try to clear, get some possession going. As we play here in the first quarter, about 12 minutes left to go. A nice little nutmeg move, but unable to maintain possession. Again, last year these two teams met in the district semis, with Springfield Township coming out on top 2-0. So in this shortened season, you play everyone in your division 2 times. These two teams will play again on October 14th at Springfield Township, obviously. And we talked about Township being stacked this year. They have a number of players returning from last year's squad. Kate Wojek, Lauren Corrado, Maddie Yoder being the notables, along with Anya Kachanowicz. So far, it's been a couple of opportunities here for the Spartans, but Lower Moreland able to withstand the storm, so to speak, as they keep trying that far side to get a clear out, but it's snuffed out pretty well. Good battle far side, and it will be Springfield Township possession. Pass across is blocked. And nice job by the Lions to get some possession. They'll just try to clear, but it's bunted out of the air by Kachanowicz. Last year's second team all-conference and all-state honorable mention. She gets inside the scoring area, trying to get to the reverse side, takes the shot, trickles out in front towards the net, and it's a goal. It just bounced past the leg of Rosala and trickled on in. And it's 1-0 Springfield Township. Not sure who got the touch for the Spartans, but they are on the board. 4:05 into this first quarter. Trying to bat it up ahead on the restart is Liz Niels, but didn't get much of it. She kind of topped it. And right back into the Lions side of the field it comes. Trying to get to the outside here is Jess Shine, the sophomore. Struggling at the corner post. Giving away, the cross is blocked. Now inside the area, but not much of an angle. A lot of bodies inside. As it can't get the shot off just yet, but good maintaining of possession. Thrown towards the area, turnaround shot is blocked, another try, that's blocked, is still battling, goalie right there, but then swept away, and it will be a penalty corner. That's the third corner of the game, all belonging to Springfield Township, as again Marino will insert from the far side. Again, plenty of options. She'll go all the way across and back up top, settled, shot from outside, deflection, and it goes wide. It was aiming for that far side post, but it just would not go. So now the restart here for Lower Moreland. Again, they've been pinned in their own zone since the jump. And every time they try to clear from their third, it's a great step up usually from the essentially a four-checkers from Springfield Township. But again, it will be a Lower Moreland ball as it hopped up. And you need a quick restart here to try to get something going. You get a bounce, but it ends up out of play, just out of the reach of Maddie Link, the sophomore. Annie Call, the junior, brings it back in. Blocked off a leg, and she'll get the restart. Quick restart again. They spread it out now for Wojak. Then all the way across, out of the reach of Lauren Corrado. So a rare mistake by the Spartans, and let's see if the Lions can take advantage. They tried the long home run pass, but it seems like every little angle is kind of snuffed out by the Spartans. But then it's knocked out of play, and then they just gain a little bit more in the way of yardage. You might need to start stepping up on some of these midfielders, as this is lofted to the corner, and on turf, that's going to go out of play every time. Turf is in great shape, by the way, especially yesterday with it storming so much. Actually kind of wet things up like you would get in a Olympic level or professional level field. Although it's not really designed to be that way here at Valley Center Park. And this is going to be Springfield Township ball. Restart here for Call, being forced to go to the outside. Stick handles towards the corner, tries the cross, gets inside the scoring area. Turnaround shot, but it's going to be a held ball. And Lower Moreland possession. Yeah, beautiful day here in Huntington Valley. We'll be here again tomorrow for boys soccer and their senior day festivities against Springfield Township. 70 degrees, partly cloudy skies. You can see it. A beautiful vista with all the trees all the way around. This will be held and will stay Lower Moreland ball. Up the near side, intended for Link, but batted out of the air. And the hand-eye coordination for this Spartan club has proven to be ridiculous. As here's Madison Yoder. Throws towards the side of the goal. Emma Yoder. Still sitting there, but they blow play dead. And it will be Springfield, actually it'll be Lower Moreland possession outside the scoring area. Oh, bad pass, hops over the stick of just Shine. So an unforced error as Madison Yoder, the senior, will drop it off for Annie Call. Call tries to cross, that's blocked by Shine. But she runs right into a wall, essentially. Outside the area here for Madison Yoder, last year, first team in the American Division. Call with the cross. Plenty of white shirts available to intercept as Maddie Link tries the outside, but met right away by Call. Call able to take away, throws it all the way back up top, but it squeezes through Catherine Wojak, and it's backed up by Anya Kachanovitz. She continues to stick handle, but it does go the other way. And lifted, then bunted down by Kachanovitz. Tries to throw it inside the area. Goes off a leg, and it will be a penalty corner. As the freshman Jess Pockman tried her best to stick handle, but it hopped over her blade right off her shin pad. So this is a fourth penalty corner, I believe. And Marino will insert all the way back up top. They're saying kind of a false start there, so they'll let her do it again. My guess is somebody inside the goal released too quickly. Here's the insert again. Kachanowicz juggles. Tosses over. Fires, Deflected. Turn around. Out in front. The shot blocked. Bunch of bodies in front. And play is blown dead. And it looks like we may have a penalty stroke. Yep, it's going to be a Kachanowicz on the stroke. So, a glorious opportunity here for the Spartans to double their lead at the 5:21 mark of the first. She'll await the whistle. Risks it, didn't get all of it. It's a toe save by Rosala. Just a little bit rushed by Kachanowicz. And that allowed the keeper in Sarah Rosala to just get her toe out there. Restart for the Spartans, though, as it stays 1-0. Correction, it will be the Lions who get the restart, top of the circle. Looking for options. And Linda Tang will go to the outside. By the way, we were not set up audio-wise for the Senior Day festivities, but I have the script. So during halftime, I'm going to read off that script to give these seniors here at Lower Moreland their proper respect on their final, again, Senior Day here at Lower Moreland. So they'll try to restart once again. Shine trying to get it to the outside. Can't do it. Now right back in. Here's Madison Yoder. Sticks collide, ends up out of bounds. And looks like it'll be Lion ball. Now they'll bring it up top for the Spartans to restart. This is Catherine Wojcik. All-state honorable mention. Tries to get it inside the area. And it goes the other way. And for those who may be new to field hockey, lots of whistles. For varying reasons. If the ball comes up and hits you, you play with the wrong side of the stick. The signals are very subtle. As that one hits the foot, that was a call that even I can make. So Spartans try to move in. It's knocked away from Call. Nice outlet pass. He's trying to move up with it as Liz kneeled. And it will go the other way. And a quick restart here for Call. Up ahead for Yoder. Yoder to the outside against the D. Trying to get out in front was Emma Yoder. But looks like an infraction. It'll be Lions possession. Meredith Luder, the junior, forced to give it up. So not sure why the infraction was given back to the Spartans. Tapped up ahead with a slash into the stick. And Abington able to let it go. Correction, kneeled. But the outlet is fanned on once again. So here's Madison Yoder. Squeezes all the way towards the cage. Kicked away. Now it's free. They continue to battle. But Shine is there. And it looks like we may have another penalty corner. And we will. This will be penalty quarter number 5 for Springfield Township. And Marino has inserted from that far side the entire game. But she's had varying targets. Touched up top. Nice look. Winds up and fires as blocked out in front. And it may be another corner. It is. I think that was Catherine Wojcik who took that shot. Might have been Madison Yoder. And we're at a considerable distance, so numbers not always easy to see. As Marino inserts for their corner number 6. Up top, a little bit of a juggle. Nice look over. Shot from the outside. That's blocked. Side of the net. Moving in is Wojcik, but couldn't get through. And it will be Lower Moreland possession. So far, the Lions withstanding the storm that is the Springfield Township Spartans. An early goal. That was kind of a scramble after a corner. So we don't have the goal scorer, but we do know it's 1-0 Spartans. So down to the last 2 minutes of the first. Trying to turn it around is Annie Call. Intercepted by Neal, just trying to gain some traction with a pass up ahead for Lily Elaba, but could not control, and this will be cleared up ahead. Numbers moving forward, but unable to control cleanly was Emma Yoder. Continues to battle. But Tyakarin gets the restart. Cleared up ahead to the near side, but ends up skidding out of bounds as it hops over the stick of Mia Karos. Young squad here for Lower Moreland, only 4 seniors. Springfield Township, a larger roster here. As this shot comes in towards the post, that's blocked, still loose. Behind the keeper, she tries to kick at it. Still loose, shot comes in, that's blocked out in front, and maybe have another penalty corner. This will be corner number 6. Great pressure put on by Springfield Township. So again, Marino will insert from that far side. Settled down up top. Now the shot blocked. Still bouncing its way inside of the goal. Couldn't get a reverse off. Pass back was blocked as well. And now possession, at least temporarily, belongs to Lower Moreland. They'll get the infraction. Kendall Tyakarin will take it up ahead. Over to Karos. Trying the sideline. Uses the under of the stick. Illegal stick check, but taken here by Karos. That hopped up off the hip of Yoder. But they will continue play, and Yoder will work her way up the sideline. Yoder finds room. Nice cross. Trying to sweep inside the area is called, but that is the end of the period. It's 1-0 in favor of Springfield Township. We'll take a real quick break. Back in a moment here on the Sports Fan Base Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we're live from Valley Center Park, just outside of the confines of Lower Moreland High School. Tom Williams here. Thanks so much for joining us as we start second quarter action. Slamming it all the way down is Liz Neild. I think the whole idea was just to get some yardage, now turn up the defensive intensity. 1-0 lead for Springfield Township. Again, it was a scrambly goal, so we did not unable to get the goal score. We'll see if we can effort that at the half. As here comes Springfield Township, but it hops over a few sticks. Now Shine will insert from the center line. Pass up ahead is blocked. Good stick handling work to the outside, getting around Shine and moving up ahead against Yoder. Yoder passes up now for Emmy Yoder. Yoder trying to find space inside the circle, trying to get it back herself. Pass across. Reach back, thrown towards the front of the goal. Still scrambling. Shot comes in. That's a save there from Rosala. Then it bounces wide of the net. So the restart will belong to Lower Moreland, who've been pinned all the way back in their third, pretty much the entirety of the game. It's actually going to be Wojciech to restart for the Spartans. Trying to just chop it inside, look for a deflection, juggle a bit by Kachanowicz. Shot comes in, blocked. Shine can't quite clear. And it will be another restart. And this time it'll belong to the Lions. Topped up ahead, intercepted. And you know what? That might be a smart infraction. Just outside the circle, it was going to be numbers against you. So why not use the foot, make them restart, and let your defense regroup, as that's intercepted and chopped away by Neal. Neal trying to turn up the speed. Being chased from behind by two Spartans, but Neal still has possession, trying to get space up ahead to the far side for Lutter. Just out of her reach, she catches up and stops it and stumbles down. And it'll be a restart for the Spartans. And they'll just work it up that far side sideline, but bunted out of play by Marino. So a chance here for the Lions at the center third. Knocked up ahead by Parkman. Kylie Hopkins will now inbound. She leaves it aside here for Parkman and just dumps it all the way down. Again, I think they are just happy to get, at this point, yardage instead of possession. That's an interesting way to go. Parkman will now get that possession, so they're kind of counting on turnovers to really help them out inside the offensive third, as opposed to possession. As this just hops through Parkman, and there could be numbers the other way for the Spartans. Continuing to work that far side sideline. Pass a little bit behind Emma Yoder. She lost her footing, but a good step up from the midfield by Madison Yoder. Yoder trying to squeeze her way through, and she got stick checked. She'll restart quickly and try to head to the near side. Spin move there against Link. Dropped on back to the D, and that's intercepted as unable to sweep forward was Lauren Corrado. Now numbers the other way for the Lions that squeezes through a Corrado. Race for the ball. But unable to get through was Neal. They continue to battle. The step up by Link. Squirts out here for Kachanowicz. Kachanowicz against Shine. She cuts to the middle. Shine trying to stay with it, but it's reversed up ahead and knocked far by Neal. And pressure put on by the Spartans. Far side official has that call, and it looks like it will be a Lion possession. Just about 5 minutes in. Knocked towards the corner. Race for the ball. Neal has a step. It's not going to make it out of bounds, so she'll get there. And see if she can find some help. Whacks it across, but that'll be blocked. Didn't get all that, as Lauren Corrado did get in the way. And it looks like we'll have our first corner of the game for Lower Moreland. So a nice opportunity here for the Lions to tie this game up. Isabella Goyo will insert the sophomore. Looks like it's Neal that's closest, wearing 16. Shine is up there as well. Neal settles it. Oh, right off her stick. Now gets inside. Trying to get the reverse off. That's blocked. And she may have used the wrong side of the stick. So as helmets fly, it'll be Spartan possession outside the area. So no shot coming, while Springfield, they've had a number of shots on goal. I think about 7 has been my count, including a penalty stroke. And on the far side, Madison Yoder. Jess Shine trying to chase her down. Yoder. Another stick check. Able to stop it. Side. Trying to cross. Intercepted. Shine tries to dangle her way through. Right back inside the area. Shot. Topped. Still gets inside. Turnaround. That's blocked. And ends up out of play. And it will be Springfield Township possession. They get the quick restart. A lot of space in the near side, but not much room now as Wojcik. Inside, deflected, batted away. Nice stop there by Rosales. Not sure if that would have counted, but able to knock it down with the free hand. Far side, Anna Wojcik. Bouncing pass up ahead, but Marino could not knock it down. So it will be Lion possession. Still 1-0. Favor of Springfield Township, looking to go to 4-0 on the year. As this is knocked down. Again, every time there's a pass trying to leave that defensive third, Lower Moreland just has trouble with it. Springfield Township has such good positioning in all the lanes and hand-eye coordination for the elevated passes. Inside, trying to reach back for it is Tyakarin, but ends up going out of play. And Tyakarin will restart and head to the outside. Mia Karos. All clean takeaway is here is Kachanowicz. Across. Scores! But it's going to be waved off as she was just outside. Oh, that was pretty close. And I thought it might have been deflected on its way through. And the way the goaltender reacted. Normally keepers are pretty cognizant of such things, and they let it go in to get this kind of restart. But she tried to kick away and fanned on it. So a break, at least in my humble opinion, for Lower Moreland very easily could be 2-0 as she was just outside that yellow area. Again, it's the yellow lines we're trying to concentrate on. Again, it's a multi-use facility, so not always easy to see the field hockey lines. That light yellow that they use. This is going to be a pass for Yoder. Yoder moves in but lost the handle. Off a leg, and it's a penalty corner. This is corner number 7 on the game for Springfield Township. Their lone goal came indirectly off a corner. Again, it was inserted and moved inside the area. Then the scramble ended up scoring. Let's see how it goes this time. Kachanowicz tries to settle. Pass across. Couldn't get the one-time shot. Out in front. Goaltender way out. Shot comes in. Blocked at the goal line. Turnaround shot. That's blocked on the goal line and directed just wide of the goal.
That was a good block.
Again, the entirety of the stick down is huge. It's also pretty dangerous, to be honest with you, in spite of it being a corner. Doesn't look like Lower Moreland was wearing masks. So if that hops up and bops you in the nose, that's gonna leave a mark. So it takes a lot of guts to play D, even with the mask on. If you're not wearing it, even more so. So after all of that, the Spartans still have possession and only a 1-0 lead. Marino finds space through inside the circle. Trying to get some room, Yoder. And it looks like we'll have another corner. So this is corner number 8. 8-1, the advantage in corners for the Spartans. So right now, Lower Moreland find himself pretty fortunate to be only down 1-0 as it's inserted. Waiting for it up top, Kachanowicz. Tries near side. Wojcik towards the post. It's behind the keeper. Everyone laying down on it. And it looks like it will be possession for Lower Moreland. And everyone pretty much goes down for that goal line. Again, yes, if it hits you, it'll be a problem, and you have to deal with another corner, but it's better than being a goal. As it's intercepted here by Kachanowicz, trying to dangle her way through. Kicked away by Rosala, and then chopped up ahead by Karos. Reaching back for it, kneeled, trying to find some space in the center. Now looks for the long home run pass, but it does not quite connect to Isabella Goya. Again, if she picks that up, she has some numbers moving forward and with some speed as she dangles her way through and has possession on that far side, trying to find the angle for Neild. But again, trying to find the angle here against the Spartans. Again, this is only our first viewing of them this year, but traditionally even, they do such a good job in transition defense. So we're under 5 minutes to go in the first half. This will be another intercept as they try to cross. And now it's going to be the Spartans trying to find some space. Oh, nice angle pass. Just out of the reach, though. Kachanowicz, as she dangles her way through. Kachanowicz crosses. Has numbers, but it goes off the stick of Zoe Karos. And ends up out of play. It'll be a restart for the Spartans. And they'll take it up top. Blocked off a leg, but they're going to let it go. So here's Neild, basically 1-on-4, just trying to get it deep to that corner. But cut off by Lauren Corrado. Well, she's able to get the restart and get some numbers forward for her team. She leaves it aside for Goya. Goya tries to tap it up ahead, but she tops it. We've seen that a lot today from the Lions. It's not getting quite low enough to get any mustard on these long shots and passes. You hit it right on the top of the ball, and it's going to go nowhere. But it could be a restart here once again for the Lions. They try to get some pressure. Karos on that far side. Looking for the corner. Cuts towards the middle. Surrounded by 3. It hops up, and it'll be another restart. Should be allowed to restart from that spot, and she does. Zoe Karos, the junior, tried to head to the corner. Little stick check, overran. They continue to battle on that far side. And it will remain Lion possession. Here's the cross inside the area, but it'll be an infraction, and the Spartans will get possession. So probably the best bit of real pressure put on in the offensive third by Lower Moreland. And this will be just whacked up the sideline. Spartans just wanted to get a little bit of room and freedom. And the first time they've really been pinned in their third for a while. Actually, probably in this entire game since the earlier corner. Neither team really able to settle it down as Neal tries to chop it through, gets it right back. But it will be Spartan possession as we head down to under 2:30 to go in the first half. Again, don't go anywhere. Again, this is a little anticlimactic compared to the actual senior festivities, but I'll read off the script and recognize as we have a possible 3-on-1 here for the Spartans. Shot comes in. That'll bounce wide. More of a pass, I think, intended for Kachanowicz. She was by herself. That's on her stick. She's all alone with an open, yawning net. Instead, the restart for Kendall Tyakarin. Tyakarin trying to dangle through a double team. Not easy to do against this squad, as here's Kachanowicz inside the circle. On her reverse side. So really can't get a shot off. And worked through by the Lions. It's cleared to the center third, but right back up ahead it comes. So we're down to 1:40 to go. Pressure put on again, but the pass is fanned on and cleared away by Brianna Rocha. She tries to follow up. Lost the handle. They'll switch sides, at least try to get it to the middle. Squeezing through. Pass up ahead is blocked. And it'll be a quick restart for the Spartans. So we're down to 1:10 to go. From way outside. Bounce towards the net. Battle in front. And it'll be an infraction against the Spartans. It'll be Lion ball. And the body positioning, stick positioning, so important on those inserts inside the semicircle. Held ball there by Karos. Restart for the Spartans. The cross by Call. It's up top. But it'll be back to Lion possession. Oh, swing and a miss there. And cleared to the near side. They're going to decide it's Spartan possession as we're down to 34 seconds to go. Call. Up top. Intercepted. Oh, taken right back as off to the races was Neild. But taken right back by Catherine Wojcik as it goes inside the circle. They try the far side. Turn around. Goal line extended. Good job in the D by Alyssa Avington, the senior. Goes up top. Bouncing ball to the near side. Under 10 seconds to go. Trying to dump it right back ahead is Call. Inside the semicircle. A bad bounce. Shot from the outside. Blocked. Goal line extended. Pass across. It's still loose and it squeezes through just as the siren goes. So at the half, it's 1-0 Springfield Township. And we'll take a break of about 2 minutes. And come back and have a bit of a halftime senior day festivity here on the Sports Fan Base Network. That's coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, real live from Valley Center Park in Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. We're at the half. Lower Moreland trailing Springfield Township 1-0 on an early goal. That was a scramble at the side of the net. So I do apologize, we do not have the goal scorer for that one. But today is senior day for Lower Moreland. And what we wanted to do was, at the very least, read off the script for the seniors and make sure they're recognized publicly here on the Sports Fan Base Network, here on YouTube as well. So we'll start off with Mariana Schitzner, who was escorted by her mom, Julia. She plans to study political science and economics at a 4-year university and become a lawyer. She'd like to thank the coaches for always supporting her and teaching her new things. And her favorite memory being a ball girl at senior night during sophomore year. Our next senior is Alyssa Abington, who was escorted earlier by her mom and dad, Colleen and Jim. Her plans after high school: major in business, and her main choice for college is St. Joseph's University. She'd like to thank her parents for driving her, supporting her, coaches, teammates, and Scott and Mr. Highland. And her favorite memory with Lower Moreland of field hockey is doing all the team bonding traditions and the pumpkin practice. Kendall Tayakaran, escorted by her parents, Jay and Barbara. She's going to go to college, major political science with a minor in international relationships, international relations. She'd like to thank her parents, coaches, and teammates, and her favorite memories, the pumpkin practices and the P4TC games. And also have one of the captains, the two captains. First up is Taryn Meyer, escorted by her parents, Sean and Kurt Meyer, and her sister, Jamie. She's going to attend James Madison University, continue her field hockey career there with the Dukes down in Harrisonburg, Virginia. She wants to thank her coaches, teammates, and families for supporting her and making the past 4 years great. And her favorite memory, being able to be the first person to score 100 goals, also playing with her sister in her freshman year. That had to be pretty cool. So congratulations to her. And our final senior is Linda Tang, who was escorted by her sister, Ashley. Her plans beyond Lower Moreland: she's going to go to a 4-year university, major in biology. She wants to thank Squatchy, teammates, family, and coaches. I'm just reading it, guys. I don't know. And her favorite memories. Oh, so this one certainly makes sense. Playing with her sister for 3 years and being a forward. So again, congratulations to the seniors at Lower Moreland High School. Again, Mariana Schitzner, Alyssa Abington, Kendall Tayakaran, Taryn Meyer, and Linda Tang. We'll take a real quick break and come back with second half action in just a moment. It's 1-0 Springfield Township here on the Sports Fan Base Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, live from Valley Center Park in Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. Beautiful afternoon for some field hockey as we start the second half. 1-0 lead for Springfield Township, and I really do feel bad that we did not get the goal scorer on that one. Hopefully we can get that information. Again, it was a scramble at the side of the goal relatively early in this contest, and most of the pressure has been put on by Springfield Township. They lead in penalty corners 8-1. They even had a penalty stroke that was thwarted by Rosala. But now pressure put on again, this time by Lower Moreland to get inside the area, but it was just out of the reach of Isabella Goya. And some calm D by the Spartans. Spartans in blue going right to left. So here comes Madison Yoder. Kicked up ahead to the far side. Now they have numbers. They'll get inside the dotted line. Nice pass across. Wojak, could not control cleanly. But it is kept alive. Back through Wojak. Trying to get to the inside. Catherine Wojak bounces it towards the area. Still lurking. And it will go the other way. Well, both teams have had some early pressure. And we're just over a minute into this third quarter. Wojak with the intercept. Inside. And they let it go wide. It was not going to count. And got a score from inside the yellow semicircle. By the way, I want to thank the folks here at Lower Moreland for bringing us on to cover the Senior Day festivities, not only for field hockey, but for boys and girls soccer. I think we're also back for football in a few weeks. Tomorrow is boys soccer. It'll be Lower Moreland taking on Springfield Township, 3:30 start. And then next Tuesday, girls soccer. As the Lions will be hosting William Tennant. Again, that'll be on Tuesday, another 3:30 start. So make sure you catch the social media for all the links for the broadcast. So again, pressure put on, but Shine just clears it towards the corner. Chasing to keep it alive, Zoe Caros. She does, under some pressure though. Unable to keep it alive. And it looks to be Lions possession. Again, stuck in their defensive third, as they have been for most of this game. And they find themselves fortunate to be down by just a 1-0 score. Some pretty good D collapsing inside the circle. As this shot comes in, that goes wide. May have been deflected, so it might have counted. So again, not only talking about the collapsing defense, the bend and don't break approach here by the Lions, but once it does get through, Sarah Rosala has been more than solid. As fanning on the clear out was Abington, and then it's intercepted by Anna Wojak. Wojak, nice poke to take it away. Trying to clear up the sideline. Nice move. A little nutmeg. And it's cleared up ahead, but that is intercepted here by Abby Congdon. Wearing number 11. Taken here, though, by Wojak. After a nice couple of moves by Jess Pockman. And not often does a freshman get notice from her work in the middle school game, but Jess Pockman, one of those players to watch for Lower Moreland. Again, they're a young squad, but look out for them in a year or two when these freshmen and sophomore all mature. So here's Annie Call. That's blocked. They'll continue play. Wojak inside, deflected wide. Interesting that what Springfield Township seems to be doing to start off this third quarter. Earlier, it was get inside the circle, get the penalty corner. Now it looks like they're just throwing it inside the semicircle, looking for that deflection. As Wojak will try the outside. Congdon tries to wing it on in. Taken over by Madison Yoder. One step inside the circle. Taken away by Shine. She'll get the restart, and then it's topped. Again, not quite getting underneath the ball to get a good clear, but it finally works out here for Neal. Neal up the sideline, but lost it out of play. Good job by the official on the near side to basically straddle that yellow line and to make sure it was fully out. Abby Congdon, the junior, trying to work the sideline, but deflected out of play. So basically a giveaway. Yes, Packman will restart. She inserts. Deflected out of play off the stick of Isabella Goya. Talking about Packman and Goya basically working the midfield and defense on this near side. Packman a freshman, Goya a sophomore. So very, very young. As here's a restart, is taken by Packman. Bats it up ahead, but it's intercepted. Nice reach by Wojak. And they'll try the far side this time as they're unable to really get much going on the near side. This pass up ahead from Marino. Marino, the senior, looking to get across. But that is blocked away by Zoe Caros. It'll trickle out of play, and Spartans get the quick restart. This one's topped as they couldn't get it inside clean. And a 1-0 lead for Springfield Township, and I'm certainly not seeing them rest on their laurels as far as getting that first goal and playing D. They really are pushing inside the offensive third. But now they have numbers. The reverse, that's kicked away. And you know what? The reverse might have been illegal. It might have hit the back of the stick instead of underneath. So that far side official gives possession to the Lions. They're clear towards center, but no possession. Wojek dangles. Intercept and cleared. There was nobody up there for the Lions. They were just trying to get some room. Wojek takes it away and tries the far side. That's kicked around, and now some space. Inside the circle. Can't get a clean shot. They continue to battle in the corner. First corner of the half for Springfield Township. They're 9th of the game. They've been able to get some pretty good pressure. Again, their goal, the lone goal of this game, actually was a result indirectly of a penalty corner. So here's the insert all the way up top. Shot blocked. Again, it took some time for Wojek to settle it down. So they continue to battle the cross. And it will be Lions possession. And that's a break for Lower Moreland. There were a couple of players for the Spartans ready to pounce and fire it. The pressure forces Caros to play it to the sideline. And she'll get possession right back. Trying to find a seam. There was none there. Shine with the nice block. Can't quite clear cleanly. Shine takes it back, but it goes the other way.
You got me again.
Just outside the area, so it will be a restart, but no corner. Here's a cross. Shine with the stick check, but nope, it's going to be a corner. Second corner in quick succession here for the Spartans. That's 10 in the game.
6.
And Marino will restart. She's going to insert from the near side. So we're heading down to the last minute. Again, clock will continue to roll. All the way back up top, settled. Moved across. Here's a shot. And that's a nice save by Rosala. Good opportunity by Wojek. Wojek with the restart. Right back in. Shot comes in, deflected, and it goes wide of the net. Again, directed out of play again by Lower Moreland. They have no problem just clearing it out and getting these quick restarts up top. Wojek up the middle. Here's the intercept. And let's see if the Lions can get some numbers forward. Nice look up ahead for Neal. She's pretty much by herself. Poked away, gets it right back, then chops it up ahead, and it'll spin out of play. And since it was off of Corrado, Neal will get the restart. Neal looking for space. Oh, nice move between the legs of Congdon. Now goes wide, looking for the cross. Sweeps it across, but it's blocked. Gets it right back. This time she tries to bat it. She chops it. And the illegal backswing. Just a little bit too high for the officials' liking. Oh, that's topped it. It's going to be intercepted. Here's a cross. That's blocked. But it'll be a restart here for the Lions. Again, pressure being put on here by Lower Moreland, trying to find the equalizer. That bounces in off a leg, but she was outside the area. Went off of Congdon. So we're down to 5:27 left to go. I think I said close to a minute before. The glare got me. This is thrown in. But illegal positioning here for Lower Moreland. And after all that pressure, Springfield Township will be allowed to clear. And they'll outlet near side. Here's Marino. Has the sideline. Nutmegs her way through. Oh, nice block by Shine. And she'll try to clear out. Gets to the set towards the center line. Overrunning it is Wojcik. Shields it well with her body and just trying to find the space, but that pass is just way too strong for Anya Kochanowicz. Under 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Still a 1-0 lead for Springfield Township as Lower Moreland, as this game moves along, really is showing some life. Kind of a counter punch. They're absorbing a lot of pressure. But once they get inside that center third, and most of that is going to be Liz Neal. She does a great job in the midfield position. But as we say that, she gets it taken away from her, but I think she's going to get the restart right back. And she's really been the offensive catalyst, at least as far as getting positive yardage, to use a football term. So now all she has to do as that offensive midfielder is just to find a way to the attacking forwards. But there's been a little bit of trouble. Nice outlet pass from Marino, running into a double team, gets through one, trying to head to the corner, but Shine stays with her and forces her out of play. So at very least, that allows the midfielders to get back. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Taken back by the Lions. Outlet pass, that's blocked by Catherine Keown. That'll end up out of play. And the insert here to Catherine Wojcik. Long pass, gets through everybody. Nobody touched, so it does look like it's going to be Lions possession. Oh, again, that hand-eye coordination. Inside the area, Shine has to juggle it. Spins it up the middle, and she's able to get the restart. Again, we've noted a number of times these clear-out attempts, again, just snuffed out, this time by Call. Call trying to find the space. Quick restart. Inside the area. Trying to get to the forehand. Side of the goal line extended, and it hops up and hits an arm. But again, you look at the clear-outs and then the positioning of the Spartans. They get into every little nook and cranny. It took a bad bounce to even get that to the center line, but it still is maintained by the Spartans, and Lauren Corrado will try to move it up ahead. Quick restart. A little bit too quick for the officials' liking. So we're down to 2:30 to go. Shot comes in. Kick save. It's loose. That shot actually would not have counted. It didn't hit anybody on its way through, but it was a really nice kick by Rosala. She left the rebound sitting there, and the rebound, if knocked home, would have counted. Wojcik to the outside. Throws it in. Scramble. Shine pokes it away. And it'll be Lions possession. And we mentioned it earlier to start off this third quarter. Springfield Township has been just happy to get it inside the semicircle and then scramble from there instead of bringing it in and drawing penalty corners. They'll get possession once again, just outside the semi. Catherine Wojcik trying to get to the outside against a double team. Goal line extended. Oh, but unable to get possession was Kochanowicz. And it'll be Lions ball as we head down to 1 minute and 27 seconds to go here in this third quarter. At some point, Lower Moreland can't be content with this 1-0 score and playing defense. They've got to start taking chances. That might come in the fourth quarter. Although 1-0 loss might be a moral victory, I'm not sure on senior day there's a such thing. You want to come up with a victory if you can. So we're under 1 minute to go. As overrunning it is Call. She stepped on it. We'll go to the other way. They continue to battle. Takeaway. Reversed up ahead by Yoder. Inside, and it squeezes all the way through. Again, once you get inside that semicircle, it just seems that possession has really eluded Springfield Township. They try the long passes, and even on this very good turf, the ball seems to be just hopping up. As that is knocked down by Emma Yoder, trying to get it across Marino. Can't get free. Shot tries to poke. Little dangle move. Marino, the shot kicked away. Marino gets it back, but can't get it cleanly. It'll go the other way for the Lions, and that might be enough to kill the third quarter. Shine takes it outside the area. 2 seconds left. No reason to even hit it. And she won't. 3 quarters in the books. Still 1-0 Springfield Township. Quick break. Back with fourth quarter action in just a moment here on the Sports Fan Base Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, live from Valley Center Park in Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. A beautiful afternoon, high 60s, not much in the way of clouds, and a real good game so far. Springfield Township really dominating possession, I'd say at least 80% of the time. They lead 1-0. They scored just about 5 minutes in. But Lower Moreland, as the game has moved along, been able to get more and more in the way of counter punches. Now in this last 15 minutes, and now they get a turnover. Let's see if they can take advantage, but nope, unable to sweep it through was Goya. And right now, if you're Springfield Township, yeah, you're happy up 1-0. But if you can keep up the pressure, put this game away, and they've had the opportunities. Dominating in corners 10-1. But only 2 corners in the third quarter. Yeah, and they still are carrying much of the pressure. Just trying to find room in the middle is Yoder. Pass across, hops up, and cleared away. But it does look like it's going to be Springfield Township possession. A little confusion on where it's going to start from. Well, it is going to be for Lower Moreland. Or maybe not. Now everyone's confused. Now we get going. So here's Yoder trying to dance through. Kicked off a leg, and Yoder will get it back. Yoder looking to step up and fire it across. Instead moves backwards, trying to find a seam inside the circle. Just outside. Oh, nice move across. Oh, stick held up. And I believe since the ball was inside, it might be a corner. That's a nice move to try to get into shooting position by Madison Yoder, the senior. And it is going to be a corner, third of the half, 11th of the game for the Spartans. Marino ready to insert. Emma Yoder's right there. But they bypass her, goes all the way back up top. Nice look across. The return, oh, shot comes in, didn't get all of it. Save, rebound still loose. They can still bat at it, and it is a goal. Couple of players were right there. as Springfield Township takes a 2-0 lead. Looked like it might have been a Kachanowicz. But a 2-0 lead now for Springfield Township, and now the road to get back into this game is that much tougher for Lower Moreland, as this is batted up ahead by Neild. And again, I'm curious about the thought process of these restarts from the center line, just dumping it down. I guess it's just about to get yardage and to get a good forecheck going. But tough to score when you don't have possession. Yeah, and even though I've been calling field hockey for a couple of years, I'm still a relative neophyte. So I'm not even going to pretend to know as much as the coaching staff at either school, anywhere, ever. Sean Mayer is the coach for the Lions, third year. Janet Lutter is the assistant. Head coach for Springfield Township, Linda Nixon. The assistant is Anita Stum. As that is off the leg of Abington, who's forechecking on that far side. Correction, I believe that's actually Neild. But 2-0 lead for Springfield Township. I also find it interesting that the celebration for Springfield Township for that second goal was relatively subdued. It was kind of a, finally kind of celebration. Because, again, they've been putting on the pressure pretty much the entire game. Probably feel like they should be up even more. But, again, they're dealing with a very good defense. Young and hungry are the Lions. And the goalkeeping of Sarah Rosala has been top-notch as well. But now, Spartans will break in. Looked like it hit a leg, and it did. It's going to be a penalty corner. As getting the block was Jess Shine, the sophomore. But again, just over her stick and right on her shin pad. So a nice opportunity here for the Spartans to score another corner. Marino with the insert. All the way up top. Good job waiting to get through. Shot comes in, kick, save, rebound. And Tyakarin able to clear it away. It'll be a restart for the Lions. And a tough draw here on senior day for Lower Moreland. This is a Springfield Township team that earlier this season beat perennial power New Hope Salisbury by a 3-1 margin. Catherine Wojcik wanted to turn around and fire. She gets it inside. Turn around again. Loose. Reverse shot blocked. Gets it right back. The shot. That's blocked. And another corner. Ends up inside the goal, but no goal. And you know what? You'll take the corner over the goal every single time. But let's see what kind of pressure Springfield Township puts on. Again, you can kind of tell they're smelling blood in the water right now. So they're trying to put this game away all the way back up top. Dropped off, swept over by Call. Good step up. Shot comes in. Oh, off the side of the net by Catherine Wojcik. There was daylight on the near side post. But it just hit the paneling on the outside. Restart. Intercepted. Yoder. Oh, that pass was just a little bit behind Marino. Trying to get to the outside. Fanned on it, but ended up being a good pass for Brianna Rocha, but she couldn't handle it as it goes to the corner for Marino. Marino nutmegs her way through, trying to get room for the cross. Sweeps it over. There's room. Call, trying to get inside, but that's blocked away by Neild. Neild chases down, and she'll reverse it up ahead. Good stop there, but nobody to help out as Wojcik moves up. Catherine Wojcik into a double team. Trying to get room for the cross. Cross deflected, blocked away by Shine. Taken back by Call. Call the shot. It gets through the keeper, loose in front. That's blocked by the D. Still loose. On the goal line, they score. The initial call was a penalty corner. But it ended up inside the goal to make it 3-0. So that one could just about seal it as we head down to the 8-minute mark. And this will be slammed up ahead by Neild on the restart by the Lions. Again, the scrambly goals are just so tough to see. There are so many options as to who could have knocked it home. As Neild on a bit of a forecheck tried to kind of jump through Lauren Corrado, but the referee snuffs that out. Corrado with it now, trying to restart. Pass up ahead, and now numbers for the Spartans on the outside. There are 3 coming in 3-on-2. Now a 4th comes in, lofted up ahead. Nice job by Shine to get in the way. Goal line extended. The cross blocked. So it looked like it was intended for Annie Call, but Ella Marino kind of got in the way, her teammate, thinking it was for her. Call would have had a good step-up one-timer. Instead, Marino kind of reached back for it. Again, she did not know that it wasn't for her, so ball neared, she's going to go for it. So 3-0 lead for Springfield Township. And it'll be a restart for Congdon. And they do such a good job of finding the seams. Yoder. Through ball up ahead to the far side for Kochanowicz. Gets inside, trying to dangle through Shine. Still has it, shields it with the body. Tries the reverse shot, blocked in front. Tap towards the goal, but no. It looks like we may have a penalty stroke here for Springfield Township. This will be their second of the game. First one would not go. It was a kick save by Rosala, but Anya Kochanowicz will get the stroke. So here she goes. Wrist it, scores! 4-0. As Anya Kochanowicz just roofed it. Really got underneath that one, and Rosala really had no answer. Much like in soccer, if you get a good penalty shot, in this case penalty stroke, towards the corner, it's so tough for the goalkeeper to reach. That was perfectly placed, so much so that it actually stuck in the framework. So just like that, 4-0 for the Spartans. So heading down to the 6:30 mark. Of the fourth quarter, as in Lower Moreland, the reason why this went from 1-0 to 4-0 in such a quick amount of time is Lower Moreland tried to stretch things out, tried to get offense going. They had to try to take a chance. Again, yeah, they could have stayed back and lost this game 1-0, but the players aren't going to learn anything from that. You can't come back and win when you don't have possession. So they tried those long extended passes. They tried to get opportunities towards goal. But Springfield Township able to pounce, really showing their talent as they're on their way to a 4-0 start to the year. Oh, nice work on the outside. A couple of dangle moves. And now a race for the ball as Marino backs off. Shine gets back for it. Plays it towards the corner, deflected out of play. And the Lions will restart. Jess Shine. Knocked down. That squeezes through. But a restart for the Spartans. Now they're starting to get the lion's share, forgive the pun, of the whistles. Call, swept in by Wojak. That'll bounce wide. And don't forget to join us again tomorrow. Same two schools, but it's boys soccer, 3:30. As this is inside again, gets through Shine, kicked away by Rosala. But it does look like a corner has been called. And tomorrow it is boys soccer for their senior day festivities. And then on Tuesday against William Tennant, girls soccer for senior day. And I believe the football game in a few weeks is against Bristol. We're going to check on that. So this is inserted all the way up top. Nice move, Kachanowicz trying to get it across. Reaching back, Marino taps it forward. Trying to find the space, kicked away, and then swept away by Liz Neild. Under 4 minutes to go. 4-0 lead for Springfield Township. 1 in the first and 3 here in the fourth. Shine trying to get something going defensively. Through the legs and another corner. So now Springfield Township really stepping up the pressure. They had just 2 corners in the third, but now a total of 7 in this second half. 15 overall to the Lions' 1, which was back in the second. Marino inserts again. Hard shot save. Rebound is cleared away. Right back up top. Another drive deflected out in front. Still battling. Goalie tries to kick it away. That's 2 hard shots from Catherine Wojcik, but they would not go. And most of the goals you'll see, and we've seen today, have been the scrambly variety inside 6 yards. Once in a while you get that long power shot from way outside, but there's usually so much traffic in front. It's so hard to get through. To the outside now is Call. And cleared away by Neild. So we're down to 2:30 to go. 4-0 lead for Springfield Township. Gotta say, Neild is really, we mentioned it earlier, she's really a catalyst to get the offense started for Lower Moreland. It's just been so tough to do against a high-quality Springfield Township squad. I mean, midfielders tend to work pretty much the entire field. And Neild, the sophomore, is no exception. Again, giving a sophomore that kind of responsibility as kind of a point guard, to use another sports verbiage. And she's going to get that much more experience and really know how to dish it out, as the shot from way outside is blocked and kicks out of play. Yeah, that's one of those shots by Wojcik. It's about hip high, very deflectable. And if the right team gets a piece of that, it'll end up inside the net. So we're down to 1:30 to go. Knocked away again by Neild. The combination of Neild and Rosala are certainly the players of the game for the Lower Moreland. Again, this 4-0 game really could have been much more difficult for the Lions, if not for those two. Not to say no one else is putting in the work, but they're just kind of standing out in my very humble opinion. So we're under a minute to go. Springfield Township, you look at this squad, again, we mentioned it in the open, we'll say it again. They're pretty well stacked for at least a district run, if not a state run. So this shot comes in, they score! Nice dangle move to get through. It looks like that was Kachanowicz again. If it's hers, it's at least her second of the game. So it's a 5-0 lead, as again the Spartans have pulled away. So we're down to 35 seconds to go. Lower Moreland early on, dealing with a lot of pressure. Dealt with it well, had a couple of counterpunch opportunities, and could not convert. They've had trouble getting that out of their own third pretty much the entirety of the game. And full marks to the Spartans. Again, they do such a good job of getting in those passing lanes. And even when the pass has been elevated, they just have great hand-eye coordination. That's left to go wide. And that will most likely be the last play of the game, as it's taken here by Count. That'll do it. The final horn. And great performance here by Springfield Township. They are now 4-0 in the year. Lower Moreland, they dropped to 1-2 on the season. And again, it was just not even a bit too much. It was just great pressure put on by Springfield Township on all thirds of the field. Lower Moreland did all they could to kind of absorb it and counterpunch, but it was just a little bit too much for them to bear. They dropped below 500 on the season. They'll play each other again one more time on October 14th, so something to look forward there. As both teams will certainly learn lessons from this contest. Next up for Springfield Township, they'll play Wednesday against New Hope Salisbury. Next up for Lower Moreland will be Monday against Tennant. And we ask you to join us again tomorrow afternoon as we continue our coverage of Lower Moreland Senior Days. We'll have boys soccer action as the Lions will host the Spartans of Springfield Township. Kickoff will be at 3:30. Once again, our final score this afternoon in field hockey action. The Springfield Township Spartans 5, the Lower Moreland Lions nothing. Now, for all of us here at Valley Center Park in Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania, this is Tom Williams saying thanks for joining us, and we'll see you real soon.